Namaste dear all, welcome once again to my YouTube channel Suhas Entertainments and Cultural Activities. So today again one more wonderful topic. This time I am taking up Paanini'S Shiva Sootra Jaala Shloka. Paanini, as you know, was a great grammarian, ancient Sanskrit grammarian. He is famous for his extraordinary work called ASHTAADHYAAYI. So the opening verse of ASHTAADHYAAYI is the Shiva Sootra Jaala Shloka. So this shloka describes how 14 different sounds were emanated from the Damaruga, instrument Damaruga of Lord Shiva. So when Shiva sounded his Damaru, so 14 different sounds emanated from it, and then Paanini was a great seer. He was able to catch up these 14 different sounds, and he culled it and summed it up, and 14 different sutras he composed. These are called as Paanini'S Shiva Sootra Jaala Sutras, Paanini'S Sutras. It is world famous. It is highly popular in the literary circle, in the circle of the scholars, Sanskrit scholars. So common people may not know this. Anyway, it is very interesting shloka. So first I will recite this shloka and deliver you the verbatim meanings, my dear friends. So before that we will enter into short prayers as usual. So here I go. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namah. Om Sam Saraswatye Namah. Om Shri Uma Maheshwarabhyam Namah. Om Shri Lakshmi Narayanabhyam Namah. Om Shri Sita Ramabhyam Namah. Om Matrubhyo Namah. Om Pitrubhyo Namah. Om Rishibhyo Namah. Om Munibhyo Namah. Om Acharyebhyach Namo Namah. Sarvebhyach Devi Devatabhyach Namo Namah. So now we are done with the prayers, my dear friends. Now I am going to recite this Paanini Sutra, Paanini Shiva Sootra Jaala Shloka. So first I will recite this shloka and then I am going to deliver you the verbatim meanings. So here I go, my dear friends. It is like this. Druttavasane Nataraja'S Nanadadhakkam Dava Panchavaram. I repeat. Druttavasane Nataraja'S Nanadadhakkam Dava Panchavaram. Uddhattu Kamaha Sanakadisiddhan Chakarametat Shiva Sootra Jalam. Uddhattu Kamaha Sanakadisiddhan Chakarametat Shiva Sootra Jalam. Or another version is Etad Vimarshe Shiva Sootra Jalam. That is the last line, another version. Anyway, this is a poem composed in Upajati Chandas. So the last line, if you say Etad Vimarshe, it becomes Indravajra. Chakaram Etad, if you say, it will be Upendravajra. The combination always yields Upajati Chandas. So fantastic poet it is. This fantastic shloka. We will take up the verbatim meanings now. First padam, what it says. Druttavasane Nataraja'S. Drutta means dance. Avasane means during this event. During the dance event, when Lord Shiva was performing Tandava Nrutya, isn't it? Lord Shiva always performs Tandava Nrutya. So Druttavasane, during the dance event of Lord Shiva called Tandava Nrutya. Then Nataraja'S, and king of dance. Nataraja means king of dance. Lord Shiva, Lord Ishvara. Nataraja'S Nanadadhakkam. He sounded his Dakka Damaru. Dakka Damaru is his instrument, isn't it? Lord Shiva always holds a Dakka Damaru in his hand. So he sounded it. Nanada means sounded. It is a lit lakara word. Lit 1.1. Nanada, sounded. Damaru. Nanadadhakkam Nava Panchavaram. Nava means 9. Pancha means 5. Varam means times. So 9 plus 5, 14 times he sounded his Dakka Damaru instrument. Fantastic, isn't it? I am delivering you the verbatim meanings. Now further moving on. Uddhattu Kamaha Sanakadisiddhan. Uddhattu Kamaha. He wanted to educate and elevate Sanakadisiddhas. with which he wanted to elevate or educate Sanakadi Siddhas with the education of Shiva Sootra Jaala, the network called as Shiva Sootra Jaala. So Shiva Sootra Jalam, these 14 different sounds which emanated from Lord Shiva's Dakka DAMARU, and these sounds, a great seer called Paanini was able to catch this, and he was able to rephrase that and decode that, and he composed what is known as ASHTAADHYAAYI, now all 14 sutras. He has explained these 14 sutras contains enormous information about Sanskrit grammar. All of those are detailed in his ASHTAADHYAAYI. It's a magnanimous work. So we'll take up later my upcoming videos. I will take up one by one this Paanini'S Sutra and explain you in detail, and with several illustrations. All the Sandhi, Samadha, etc. grammar of Sanskrit work can be known through this sutras. There are various sutras emerging from out of these 14 sutras. Okay, my dear friends. So now the third padam said, Uddhattu kamaha sanakadi siddhan chakarametat Shiva Sootra Jalam. Chakara means he composed. Etat means this one. Which one? Shiva Sootra Jalam. These 14 different Shiva Sootra Jala, what is known as Paanini'S Sutra, he composed. Fantastic. This is composed by Paanini, opening verse of ASHTAADHYAAYI. So we'll repeat this fantastic stotra again, my dear friends. I've given you the verbatim meanings. Here I go. Ruttavasane Nataraja Nanada-dhakkam nava-panchavaram Uddhattu kamaha, being desirous of educating the Sanakadi Siddhas with his rare information on Shiva Sootra Jalas. Uddhattu kamaha Sanakadi Siddhan chakarametat Shiva Sootra Jalam, or etad vimarshe Shiva Sootra Jalam. Chakarametat means he composed this Shiva Sootra Jala. Etad vimarshe, it also means Shiva Sootra Jala. Only the changes there. Okay, my dear friends. Now we will recite this fantastic poem once again. This fantastic shloka. Ruttavasane Nataraja Rajo Nanada-dhakkam nava-panchavaram Uddhattu kamaha sanakadi siddhan chakarametat Shiva Sootra Jalam. So fantastic, isn't it, my dear friends? Flowing melody. We are enjoying this Upajati Chandas, fantastic poetry, which is the opening verse of ASHTAADHYAAYI, composed by the great seer Paanini. So in the next upcoming video, we'll again take up a lot of devotional stotras and etc. from the fantastic ocean of Sanskrit poetry, and then I am going to deliver you the verbatim meanings and tell you about the chandas, etc. my dear friends. So until then, bye for now. This is Suhas signing off for Suhas Brahmins Matrimony, JNGR, Bengaluru 11. As usual, all those Brahmins worldwide who wish to avail my matrimony services for a nominal cost, please catch me direct on 8762331815. My number is coming on the YouTube screen. Also, my dear friends, I am taking special classes on amazing and wonderful Sanskrit devotional stotras, and amazing and fascinating Sanskrit poetry, and then chandas, that is poetic meters in Sanskrit, and then Carnatic classical music and devotional songs, etc. So please catch me direct on 8762331815 and attend my classes and enjoy a fascinating and wonderful and joyous journey for a lifetime. Okay, bye for now. Hari Om Swasti, Jai Shri Ram, Suhas, JNGR, Bengaluru 11. Thank you. Namaste.